When and how do you decide to make a film? First of all, you find a great idea, and then you find a story. Or in this case, the story finds you. In the case of the Dazzling Mirage, I came across this film, The Family Legacy, which was directed by Jane Thorburn and written by Adeshola Nke, and it was commissioned by NHS in London, that is to create this awareness, tell a story about sickle cell disease. I fell in love with this story. And from that point on, suddenly struck me that I have to do a film about sickle cell disease in Nigeria. Jane Thorburn's film was directed at the minority blacks in the UK. It became a challenge for me to find a story that I would consider more appropriate in this case, starting from home in Nigeria and then going all over the world, especially in diaspora. And I have reasons to want to make a film about sickle cell disease because from my personal experience, I knew people who have suffered tremendously from this disease. And then I found this book, The Dazzling Mirage, written by Yinka Igbokare. And they had the combination of what I wanted, awareness about the disease of sickle cell anemia, and more importantly, a love story. Great combination. That is, this will be an interesting story, but the theme will be sickle cell disease. Well, having decided to make The Dazzling Mirage, that is an adaptation based on Yinka Igbokare's work, let's talk about First Comer. The first comer actually to this project is Adeshola Nke, who I would commission to write the screenplay. And this is because she's written Family Legacy, and she already knows about sickle cell disease. And then the real first comer, of course, is Yinka Igbokare. And I had traveled all the way to Ibadan, the University of Ibadan, to sit down with her to find out, to dig more into how she came about this beautiful, fantastic work, The Dazzling Mirage.
There's a similarity between, self-disclosure about being a sickler and self-disclosure about having tested positive to HIV. And I see that a lot of this is because of the stigma and lack of understanding in the society. There are other people I've met who are sicklers who would not want to disclose their status. The inspiration to write Dazzling Mirage was born out of a need to disseminate information about sickle cell anemia. I wanted an avenue to put facts about sickle cell anemia in a form that would be readily available to everyone. I was made to do some background search on what sickle cell anemia is. Knowing about it does not necessarily translate to solving the problem. The challenge would be, at what point do you find out your blood group, and at what point do people break relationships as a result of knowing that they may be at risk of having children that are sicklers. Two couples who are maybe AS or ASSS, as the case maybe, would have a sickler, the chances are almost there for every delivery. With sufficient care, the average sickler could live a normal life, and that there is hope. There's hope for sicklers too, and we shouldn't always focus on the negative side of it. And it was a touching experience for me. So I think from making the information available, it's a way of empowering people. And now that there's a very strong possibility of having Dazzling Mirage on the screen as a film, I believe that many more people will become aware of the circumstances surrounding sickle cell anemia, and many more of us will treat sicklers better, and we would know that this is something that is very much around us.